Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to online classes presented by PEST under the supervision of Honorable Principal. Dear students, this is lecture number 36 from the beginning up to now, and this is my third lecture of the final term online classes. Dear students, this is grade 7. The subject is English. In the previous lecture, I discussed the stories of Malaysian adventure. In that lecture, I discuss in detail how the author went to a jungle where he was chased by the bees and how he escaped himself from the bees, diving into the water, and how he saved himself from the stings of the bees. So, dear students, in today's lesson, inshallah, I will discuss the first man to fly. This is lesson number 24 of the book 1 Guided English Revised Edition for grade 7. So hope dear student you learned the previous lectures well and now you are enjoying well and will try to learn today's lecture. So let's start today's lecture. This is lesson number 24, the first man to fly. Basically, this is the story of the journey of the flying, and how the human being, how the man started flying, and what was the circumstances, how the first flying gets started. So in this lesson, inshallah, we will learn this detail in detail. So dear student, this is lesson number 24 and the title is The First Man to Fly. So let's start the lesson. This is about the two persons. One is Stephen and another is Joseph Montgolfier. These two were the paper makers. They had been interested in flying for many years. These both persons, Stephen and Joseph Montgolfier, they were the paper makers, but they had been interested in flying for many years. One night in 1782, Joseph noticed something that gave him an idea. He was sitting in front of the fire when he saw some small pieces of scorched paper, burned paper, being carried up the chimney. Look at that, he said to Stephen. The force that is lifting that paper might be used to lift a flying machine. Soon afterwards, the brothers made an experiment. They lit a fire under a small silk bag which was open at the bottom. At once the bag rose to the ceiling. After this, Stephen and Joseph made many more experiments, both indoors and in the open air. But then built a huge balloon of linen and paper. On June 5th, 1783, they sent this balloon up in the village of Enoni, where they lived. A large crowd gathered to watch them. A large crowd gathered to watch them inflate the balloon over a fire. Inflate the balloon over a fire of wool and straw. These people gazed in wonder as the balloon rose to a height of 6,000 feet and drifted through the air. It came down 1 mile away from the village. The Montgolfier brothers believed that the balloon had been lifted by an unknown gas given off by the material they burned beneath it. They did not realize that the effect of the fire was to fill the balloon with hot air. This air, being lighter than the air around it, tended to rise. The balloon came slowly down as the air inside it cooled. News of what Stephen and Joseph had done reached Paris, the capital of France. Everyone began to talk about it. No one went up in that first balloon, of course, but the idea of flying was now much in people's mind. They said those brothers will be building a flying machine before long. In Paris, a collection was made at once for money to build a balloon for the capital city. The task of building it was given to Professor James Charles, a famous chemist. Professor Charles knew of a gas that was lighter than air. He called it inflammable air, but today we call it hydrogen. Professor Charles decided to fill his balloon with this gas on August 26, 1783, 11 weeks after the Montgolfier brothers' balloon had made its first ascent. The hydrogen balloon was taken by cart at dead of night to a park at dead of night to a park where to a park in the center of Paris. A little procession went with it, lighting the way with torches. As it went through the street of the silent city, the few people it passed fled in fear. Cab drivers, overcome, cab means yakka, like this, like a cart. Cab drivers, overcome with terror, leaped from their cabs and fell down on their knees. Next day, although it was raining heavily, a great crowd gathered to watch the balloon ascend. It soon vanished from their sight in the low-lying clouds, whereupon a shot was fired from a cannon. That first hydrogen balloon traveled 15 miles before coming down close to the village of Gonis. When the villagers saw it, they thought it was some strange monster that had fallen from the sky. The unpleasant smell of the hydrogen convinced them that the balloon was in some way linked with the devil. So they fell upon it armed with guns, knives, and pitchfork and beat it flat. Then they tied the remains to the tail of a horse and set it galloping across the countryside until the fabric of the balloon was torn to shreds uh, into pieces. 1 month later, on September 24th, 1783, living creatures went up in a balloon for the first time. It was one of the Montgolfier brothers' hot air or fire balloons. Below the balloon, Stephen and Joseph hung a cage containing a cock, a duck, and a sheep. King Louis XVI in the court of France watched the balloon ascend from the grounds of the palace of Versailles. It came down after traveling 1.5 miles. At that time, no one knew what would be the effect of traveling through the air. So the cock, the duck, and the sheep were carefully inspected upon their return to earth. Stephen and Joseph said they have not been harmed by their flight. Then someone noticed that the cock's right wing was hurt. Then witness came forward at once to say it had been kicked by the sheep half an hour before the flight. But some people refused to believe them. It was flying and did the damage. They said it is a dangerous business. Because of this, many people believe that no one should be allowed to fly when the Montgolfier brothers made it known that they were building a balloon for a man to fly in. King Louis said that only criminals would be allowed to go up. Then Pilator de Rosier, a young doctor, came forward. Being the first man to fly will be a great honor, he said. I should like to go up in the balloon, Your Majesty. King Louis gave de Rosier permission, and on October 18th, 1783, he ascended for the first time in a balloon. Fastened to the end of the roof, he rose to a height of 84 feet, and when he came down, people crowded around him, staring with wide eyes at the man who had performed such a daring feat and come back alive. Dear students, this was a lesson about the first flying, the first man to fly in the air. So in this lesson we are told about the two brothers Stephen and Joseph Montgolfier. Actually, they were paper maker, but they were entrusted in the flying. So they did their best, and at the end they succeeded, and they prepared a balloon in which the Rosier fly for some miles and then landed on the earth, and the people welcomed him. So, dear student, this was the first flying of man, the first flying of man into the air, which is which was done by the Stephen and Joseph Montgolfier by making a balloon and putting hot air into it, and because of that hot air, the balloon flew into the air for some time and then returned with the derosier, to the earth. So I hope you learn this will lesson well. Here in the exercise, dear students, comprehension and vocabulary are given. Okay, some words are given. You can find on the screen list A and list B. Find words and phrases in list B of similar meaning to the words in list of A which are taken from the passage. So dear students, here in the list A, words experiment, inflate, inflammable, ascent, convince, fabric. These are given words. And in list B, you can find the words blow up, movement upwards, material, a test or a trial, made them certain, able to catch fire easily. So dear students, here you can find the given words which are same in meaning from the both groups list A and list B. So experiment here is the same word from group B, from list B, a test or a trial. Similarly, inflate, so the similar meaning or same meaning of word is blow up. Inflate, blow up from the list B. Inflammable, this is a word in the list A, And similar meaning word is able to catch fire easily. Inflammable, able to catch fire easily. Next word is ascent. So the similar meaning word is in list B, movement upward. Ascent means what? Movement upwards, going upward movement. This is called ascent. Convinced. Convinced and list B, same meaning word is made them certain. And the last word in list A is fabric. So fabric, similar word for fabric in list B is material. So dear students, hope you learn these words having same meaning, similar meaning from list A and list B. Here in exercise B, some sentences are given and we are asked to tell about them whether they are wrong or right. Try to say whether these statements are true or untrue without looking at the passage. So sentence number one is the Montgolfier brothers were silk maker. So I think this sentence is wrong. They were paper maker. The first sentence is untrue. Sentence number two is they had been flying for many years before they made their balloon. This sentence is also wrong. That was the first time they made a balloon. So the second sentence is also untrue. Sentence number three. Their first experiment was to light a fire under a small bag made of silk. This is true. This sentence is correct. Sentence number four is their first full-size balloon was made entirely of paper. So it was not made entirely of paper. So this sentence is untrue. This is not correct. Sentence number five is it rose to a height of 6,000 feet. This is the correct sentence. Exactly, it rose to a height of 600 feet. This is correct. Sentence number six is cold air is heavier than hot air. Yeah, this is absolutely correct sentence. Number seven is hydrogen catches fire easily. So this sentence is also true. Number eight, after the success of Professor Charles with his hydrogen balloon, a cock, a duck, and a sheep were set up in a hydrogen balloon. So this is sentence number eight, and this is untrue. This is not correct. Number nine. Number nine is the sentence number nine is the cock's right wing was damaged before the flight. So this is true because some witness came there and they told that it was struck by the sheep. It was hit by the sheep before the flight. So this is true. The last sentence, Belater de Rosier was a criminal. This is untrue. He was not a criminal. This is untrue sentence. So dear students, this was exercise and we hope you learn it well. Next is another exercise and that is give yes or no reply to these questions. And this is exercise number A. Where you born in sorry, question number one is are you happy? So the answer will be yes I am, yes I'm not. So the answer is yes, I am. Number two, were you born in Multan? So the answer is no, I was not. I was not born in Multan. So the answer is in not. No, I was not. Question number three, is your father a teacher? So the answer is no, he is not. He is not a teacher. Question number four, can you speak German? The answer is no, I can't. So the question is in can, so the answer will be in can. So no, I can't speak German. Question number five, did it rain yesterday? So the answer is in yes. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Number 6, is your brother married? Yes. No, the answer is in no. No, he is not. No, he is not married. He is not married. Next is number 7, have you finished? The answer is in yes. Yes, I have. It means yes, I have finished. Question number 8, do you like coconuts? The answer is in yes. Yes, I do. I do like coconuts. Number 9, does your teacher wear glasses? The answer is in no. No, she does not wear glasses. Number 10, no, he does not wear glasses. Or no, she does not wear glasses. Question number 10, shall I be late? The answer is in no. No, you shall not be late. You shall not. You shall not be late. It is short. You shan't. It means you shall not be late. The complete answer will be like this. Next is number 11. Will it rain tomorrow? The answer is in no. No, it won't. It won't rain tomorrow. This is the answer number 11. Number 12. May I go now? So the answer is in yes. Yes, you may. Yes, you may go now. Number 13 is need we wait any longer? The answer is in no. No, you shan't. You shan't. It means you shall not. No, we need not. We need not. The answer is both written in no or in yes. Yes, we in negative. There will be the answer. No, we need not wait any longer. Or yes, we ought to wait any longer. Number 14, ought I to go it again? No, you need not. The answer is both. It can come in no or it can come in yes. No, you need not to do it again, or yes, you ought to do it again. So, dear students, these were the answers, the replies if these given question in yes or in no, which you can find on the given screen. Here is another exercise, exercise number B, and exercise number B, you can see some sentences given, agree with these sentence statements. So number 1 is, it's a long time since I saw you. Since, dear students, this is exercise number B, and here you can find the replies of these statements. Agree with these. It's long time since I saw you, so the answer, the reply is yes, it is. Yes, it is the reply. Yes, it is. It is the shortest reply of this sentence that we are agree with this statement. Number 2 is the shop is closed, so the reply is also in yes. Yes, it is. It means yes, it is closed. Number 3, he will know what to do. So the reply is here. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Number four here you can find he can swim well. The answer is yes, he can. The answer is in agree. Agreeness. It means that the writer is agree with these statement, especially number 4. Number 5 is it has been hard day. So yes, it has. It is in short agreement with the statement that the writer is the teller is agree with the statement. Yes, it has. Number 6, They have been very quick. Yes, they will. Yes, they have. Number six, yes, they have. This is the shortest agreement. One who is telling the sentence is agree with the given statement. Number seven, that lorry can carry a big load. Yes, it can. Here the can is used. So here the answer, the agreement are one who is agree with the statement. He will use can definitely. Yes, it can. Number eight, he made a good speech. Yes, he made. So he did. Yes, he did. Number nine, I shall be late. Yes, you shall. This is the shortest. Yes, you shall. Number 10, they will soon finish. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Number 11, it looks very difficult. Yes, it is. Looks is will come. Yes, this is present simple. Yes, it is. Number 12, they seem very happy. Yes, they do. Okay, seem is also simple, present simple. So they, yes, they do. Number 13, he must wait until Friday. Yes, he must. Yes, he must. Number 14, we ought to wait. Yes, we ought to. Number 15, he has a whistle. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Number 16, yes, they lived here a week ago. Yes, they did. Lived did. Yes, they did. Number 17, I'm wrong. Yes, you are. Yes, you are wrong. Okay, this is the statement. Number 18, they are in the basket here. Yes, they are in the basket. 19, it will be too late. It will be too late. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Agree with the statement. And we have finished. We have finished. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Dear students, this was next exercise, exercise number B. The statements are given here, and here the answers you can find the agreement, the answers agreement about these statement that these statements are as like described or mentioned in the given answers. So hope you will learn them well. Here are here is next exercise, exercise number D. Give short replies to these answers. Give short replies to these answers. Who is your teacher? So the answer is Mr. Child is. This is the shortest reply. Question number two. Who was the class monitor last year? So Ahmad was. This is the shortest reply to the answer. Ahmad was the class monitor. Was the class monitor last year. Number three. Who was your teacher last year? So the shortest reply is Mr. Ikram was. Okay, and then the remaining words will come in the answer there in long. Mr. Ikram was the teacher last year. So here the shortest form is Mr. Ikram was. Number four, who paid for your shoes? My dad did. It means my dad paid for my shoes. My dad did. Number five, who helped you with your homework last night? You can use no one if it's true. So the answer is no one. Okay, no one helped me or help me with in my homework last night, or my sister did. It means my sister helped me in my homework. So my sister did, it is the shortest. Number 6. Who cleaned the blackboard at the end of the last lesson? So Ali did. Ali did, it means Ali cleaned the blackboard. Ali did. Number 7. Who would like a holiday? So the answer is in shortest is I would. This is the shortest reply. I would like the holiday, a holiday. Number 8 is who can ride a bicycle? The answer I am. Okay, the answer is I can. Or in negative, I can't. Or in short, my sister can. It means my sister can ride a bicycle. I can ride a bicycle, or I can't ride a bicycle. All these answers can come in short replies. Who is good at English in your class? So the answer is I am. It means I am good in English, at English in our class. Or in negative, I'm not good. This is the shortest replies. He is good at English in your class. Yeah, he is. This is the shortest reply. And the last sentence is who owns a motorcycle? Who owns a motorcycle? So the answer is I do. It means I owns. I own. Sorry, not owns. I own the a motorcycle. I do. It is the shortest. I don't. This is a negativity. The shortest reply. My brother does. My brother does. It means he owns a motorcycle. So, dear students, this was another exercise. Short replies are given on the screen. You can watch these answers carefully and learn them. Here is the last exercise of this lesson of the flying into the air. This is the last exercise where we have to put uh, some words. These words are given here. Below these words are preposition. Prepositions, we will use preposition in these given spaces. He left home dash 5 o'clock dash the morning dash the 21st dash March. So here the words are given, the prepositions are given. We have to put them in sequence in their proper places. So here in sentence number 1, dear students, you can find 8, in, on, of. These prepositions will come in these blanks. He left home at 5 o'clock in the morning on 21st of March. Like this. Second sentence, he traveled dash Singapore dash England dash a ship. So to, from, on. So the correct sequence is he traveled to Singapore from England on a ship, like this. Number third, dash 11th a.m. They were ready and dash noon they set off. So 8 and by. Here is the proper sequence of the words that by 11 a.m. they were ready and at noon they set off. Number 4, our first stop will be dash the airport dash Colombo, 8 and N. So the proper sequence is the same. Our first stop will be at the airport in Colombo. Number 5, they left Kasur dash 5 p.m. and drove dash Lahore dash 5:30 into 8. So the sequence is that they left Kasur at 5 p.m. and drove into Lahore at 5:30. Number 6, competitors in the race have to travel 50 miles dash car, 20 miles dash sea, 10 miles dash bicycle, 5 miles dash horseback, and 3 miles space foot on by on. So the proper sequence is by, and then triple on. Competitors in the race have to travel 50 miles by car, 20 miles by sea, 10 miles on bicycle, and 5 miles on horseback, and 3 miles on foot. Like this. Number 7. She was born space 9 o'clock, space night, space Christmas. Day 8 on 8. So the proper sequence is 8 8 on. She was born at 9 o'clock at night on Christmas Day. Number 8. They got space shower, space midday, and space 3 o'clock, space the afternoon. They had finished their shopping. 8 by 2 in the proper sequence of this sentence is 2 by 8 in. 2 by 8 in. They got to be showered by midday, and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon they had finished his shopping. 9. He ran away, space his home, space a large town, and space some week lived, space the country. They found him wandering, space some woods. In, for, from. 5 words. The proper sequence is from, in, for, in. He ran away from his home in a large town, and for some weeks lived in lived in the country. They found him wandering in some woods. This is the proper sequence. Number 10. I work better, space school, space the library, than I do, space home, in 8 8. So the proper sequence is 8 in 8. I work better at school, in the library, than I do at home. Number 11. This is now number 11. Yeah. Sometimes she stayed, space the house, space other times she went, space the garden. Into in 8. The proper sequence is in 8 into. Sometimes she stayed in the house. At other times she went into the garden. Number 12. Space 5 years he worked, space rest 200 a month, space the whole of this time he did not have a single day's holiday, for during for. So the correct sequence is for during. For 5 years he worked for rest 20, rest 200 a month. During the whole of this time he did not have a single day's holiday. Number 13. I was awakened 6 times, space the night. In fact, I slept space about 4 hours only. So during and for, and that is the exact sequence, the correct sequence. I was awakened 6 times during the night. In fact, I slept for about 4 hours only. Number 14. We visited October twice, space the holidays. Staying, space 6 days, the second time. For and during. So for and during used here. Dear student, this is sentence number 14, and the correct sequence of the preposition is during and for. We visited Ahmedabad twice during the holidays, staying for 6 days, the second time for during. The second time, dash. Okay, number 15 is it is 2 years now, space she went away and she has not returned, space the last 12 months. For and since the given preposition, and the correct sequence is since for. It is 2 years now since she went away and she has not written for the last 12 months. The last sentence is space T we walk, space town to go, space the cinema. Into to after. So after into is the sequence proper. After T we walked into town to go to the cinema. This is the correct sequence of the given prepositions. So dear students, who hope you understood these exercises well. Inshallah, you will try to understand this lesson better and you will try to learn the exercise well. Dear students, if you have any question regarding this exercise, this lesson, so you don't hesitate and ask me the question. Inshallah, I will try to provide you the relevant material regarding this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it well. Inshallah, see you in the next lecture. Up to date. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.